Hi folks, Ron Ray here with Medicare Hackers. I got a question from an agent today. How much do leads cost? How much should I be paying for leads, and what kind of leads should I buy? And so I'm going to just kind of take that from a standpoint of you should be buying the cheapest leads that you can to get the best return on your investment in those leads that you can. So the cheapest lead that you can make is one that you make on your own, and that is you picking up the phone and dialing a number, or talking to somebody in line at the grocery store, or standing in line with somebody at the pharmacy. That's a good place to meet people, and those are free. Or asking people for referrals, your family members, and you're going to burn through that list pretty quick. But that's the cheapest lead you can get, is one that you generate yourself just through your personal contact with people. Now, then that's going to bring us to cold calling, and cold calling is very close to free. Now, you're going to have to buy a list of names and numbers to call, but those are fairly inexpensive, and you can get those lists through different vendors. I'm not gonna go through the list of vendors, but you should be able to buy, 1,000 leads, 1,000 numbers, not leads, but numbers to call for, I don't know, somewhere around $50 to $75. And then you call those, and other than that initial price that you're paying for that list, it's not really costing you anything. It is costing you time though, and time is money. So what we need to do is figure out, what is your time worth? And how much time does it take you to generate one appointment from those cold calls? And then you can figure out what that lead cost you. I think that most people are going to end up, generating maybe 2 or 3 appointments per hour cold calling if you're doing it on your own. And that is going to, just in terms of your time that you spend, not actual dollars that you're putting out, but time that you spend on the phone, that's going to cost you somewhere between $20 and $30 per appointment. Again, not cash out of your pocket, but time out of your day. The next level would probably be direct response mail. These are leads that you mail out. You pay a mail house to mail leads out, and these are business reply cards. So it's a little card where people fill out their name and phone number and address and send it back to you saying, yes, I would like to take advantage of your offer. That's usually, get some free information on the changes in Medicare, or this new Social Security update, or happy birthday, you're 1065, get your free Medicare booklet. Those are going to run you around $450 per 1,000. So $450 for a 1,000 piece mailer. And you can expect to get about a 2% response rate. Now that's an average. It's going to vary depending on the market you're in. Some areas will do better, some areas won't do very good at all. But just on average, I would think you could expect about a 2% response. So out of a 1,000 piece mailer, you're going to get 20 cards back, 20 leads. So you do the math, $450 to get 20 leads, that is what, $22.50 per lead. And then you're going to have to chase those people down. The next would be internet leads. You can buy shared internet leads for somewhere around $8 to $12, maybe $15 a piece. Now it's a shared internet lead. That means that as soon as that person clicks a button that says, yes, I want an agent to call me, and by the way, they don't actually know you're going to call them. They're not expecting it because that's in the fine print. They're requesting a quote for their health insurance, and then the next thing that happens is that lead vendor now sells that lead to 5 to 8, maybe 10 different agents who are now going to start calling that person, and that person's going to get real mad real quick. So if you're going to buy shared internet leads, you have to be ready to dial that number within the first 30 seconds of receiving that lead. Otherwise, you're too late. You've missed out, and you're too late, and you're going to have to now wait a while for that person to cool off and decide if they're going to do business with you. And there's some best practices on using shared internet leads, but about $8 to $10, maybe $12 for those leads is what you're going to pay. And you have to go through bunch of them in order to get one that's going to work. The next level above that would be exclusive internet leads. That means that lead vendor only sells that lead to one agent. Those are going to cost you more. Those are going to cost in the range from $20 to $30 a piece. But again, that lead vendor is only selling it to you. So you're not competing with 10 other agents. Here's the problem, is that lead vendor can't guarantee that that person didn't go on multiple websites and enter their information into multiple websites. Again, if they're legitimate, they're just selling it to you, but the person might have gone on multiple websites and done it. Now, I have caught vendors selling exclusive leads. You see the same lead come in simultaneously from different vendors, and that happens. That's when you have to know the return policy for that vendor and get your money back on those leads. Again, exclusive internet leads, $20 to $30 would not be unreasonable. Next would be live transfer leads. This is where they now have that person on the phone and that person is ready to buy, ready to talk to an agent, and you will get that phone call transferred to you live with that person on the other line. Those are called live transfers. Sometimes they're called hot transfers. These are often either telemarketed leads or internet leads where they've now called that person back after they hit the website. Those are going to cost $50, maybe $60 a pop. Every time your phone rings with that live transfer, that's $50 going out of your bank account. But you've got that live person on the line ready to talk to you. They may not do business now, but they might do it in the future. Again, about $50 or $60. Now, there's something else you can do with dialing on the phone, and that's hire a telemarketer. Now, if you're going to hire somebody in America, you're going to have to pay American wages, and you can pay $10, $12, $15 an hour for somebody that you can control. You have them there where you can train them, you can listen to their calls and monitor what they're doing. And let's say that they generate 3 leads an hour, 3 or 4 leads an hour, and you're paying them $10 an hour. That's not bad. You're talking about $4 a lead. Not too bad. But now you have employment issues where you have to be set up as an employer, you're paying Social Security, Medicare, you're collecting their income taxes, and a lot of agents just don't want to go to that trouble. Or you could hire a foreign telemarketer. You can outsource this to the Philippines or India. We tend to like the Philippines a little bit better because their English and accents tend to be quite a bit better. And you're going to pay these people somewhere around $3 an hour, and they're going to generate, about 1 lead an hour on average. Maybe more if you really work with them and train them and tweak your scripts and get those really spot on. You might generate 1 or 2 leads per hour. So now get your lead cost really down to about $3 a lead. The problem is there can be some miscommunications, and these people are not there with you. You really have to work with them to learn how to weed out these leads, because a lot of people just don't understand what they have. So if your telemarketer is asking them if they have a Medicare Supplement and they have a Medicare Advantage plan, they're going to say, sure, yeah, I have a Medicare Supplement, I want to change it. Well, that's not really the case. They have a Medicare Advantage plan, and they can't change it until the annual enrollment period. That's not a qualified lead, so I'm not going to count that one. What I count as a lead is a person that's qualified, that wants to hear from you. So there's some challenges with hiring the Filipino telemarketers. Now, it does work for a lot of people, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You just have to understand that it's not just a get-rich-quick, you turn on the switch and get these people that are ready to buy from you. There's a lot of work that goes into it after the fact. But again, about $3 a lead. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is seminars. That's really the next big thing. Now, seminars are a little bit different. They're going to cost you a lot more money up front. they're expensive because you've got to send out mail, and that mail is going to cost about 42, maybe up to 55 cents for a postcard. If you're doing letters, you're paying full for first class mail, and we're getting, it varies on the location between a 1.5% and a 3% response rate. But then you've got to buy them a meal, and that you tack on another $8 to $15 depending on the restaurant that you're at. Those leads are more expensive. They really cost me somewhere around maybe $65 per person that walks through the door of a restaurant to hear my seminar. But the difference is those people, they decide at the seminar whether they or not they like me and want to do business with me. So I don't really have to deal with tire kickers and people that don't know me yet. When people come to see me from a seminar, they're ready to buy. They're ready to do some sort of business with me. Now, the other nice thing about that, this may not fit into your plan, but you get to meet these people in person. And based on my business model is I'm not just selling Medicare supplements, I'm doing their whole asset protection plan with long-term care and retirement income, annuities and investments, assets under management, and life insurance. And some of that stuff is just really hard to sell over the phone. I need to see these people in person in order to provide them with that financial planning service. Now, a lot of Medicare seminar agents don't deal with the other products that I deal with. They just simply sell the Medicare supplements, and that's fine. Those are expensive leads, and it takes time to get that money back. But over time, you will get that money back. I make money, I make a profit on every single seminar that I do. You just need to know that it costs more money up front, and it takes a little bit more time to get that money back. That's not something you're probably going to do when you're first starting out. So those are the most common types of leads. It's what they cost. Today is January 23rd, 2018. That's what those leads should cost you in 2018. And if you have any questions, you need any help with this stuff, give us a call at the office. The number is 800-515-4031. Shoot me an email. Comment down in the comment section below. And if you like what I had to say, or you disagree with me at all, or if your numbers are different, comment. Leave some comments down below, and we'll talk about it. Or if you've got any better ideas than I do, leave those comments down below. If you enjoy the information that you see in my videos, subscribe to the channel. Click the little bell that's right next to the subscribe button so that you can get alerts when a new video is posted. But until then, I'll post another new video later this week. And until then, happy selling. Give me a call if you need anything.